Yo guys, what is going on? It's Riptic, and today we're going to be talking about why the 3000s and the SuperSlims cannot be jailbroken. And this is just a quick kind of short brief video, and it will be linked on my PS3 downgrading video so that you guys can watch this and understand why without asking me. Now I get this question a lot and it's just really starting to bug me, and you know, people say that, oh well, I've been told that you can do this and you can jailbreak the SuperSlims and everything. You can't, and in this video I'm going to explain why. I don't know what will be in the background. It might just be some downgrading video or something like that, but you know, let's start off. Okay, so let's start with firmware up to with custom firmware up to 3.56. It has metldr 1, and 3.60 and above has metldr 2. Now when you start up the PlayStation 3, there's a security check, and metldr is part of that. Now, in 3.56, metldr 1 is part of the process, and in 3.60 up, metldr 2 is part of the process. Now, just getting into this a bit more, we can't decrypt it, we can't look at it or edit or stop metldr 2 security check, the security check, or metldr 2. We can't have a look at it or anything like that. That's why there's a lot of that's why when everybody says, oh, I jailbroke a PlayStation 3 on like 4.80 or 4.81, which is the newest official firmware, people say it's fake. It's not. Basically, if your PlayStation 3 is on a newer version than 3.5.6, you have to use the prog ski if you're on a NAND console, or an E3 flash if you're on a NOR console, to disable the security check, to route it so that the security check doesn't go through metldr 2. That's why in 4.80 or 4.50 official firmware you can't install custom firmware, as the metldr 2 chip won't accept the file, the new file, which is the update file. So now with this 3000s and the SuperSlim models, the metldr 2 is actually part of the hardware as well. Now I'm not 100% sure how it works. I might be partial right here, but I think it passes via the GPU, the RSX chip, and a couple of other chips as well. The SuperSlims and the 3000 models, the metldr 2 chip, like I say, it isn't just in the software, it's in the hardware, which is why it's a lot harder to do. Like if you, I suppose if you took the RSX chip and the syscons and the flash from a 2000 console, which is a slim, and you put them on a 3000 console or a SuperSlim, then you could jailbreak it, but it wouldn't technically be. In theory, it would be a SuperSlim or 3000 jailbreak, but technically and in real life, it wouldn't be, because it wouldn't be a 3000 or a SuperSlim, because it'd be using the 2000 parts, so it'd technically be a cheating jailbreak. So moving on from that, firmware is signed with the keys. Now Sony signs their files and firmware with a certain set of keys. Now on 3.55 we had these keys because Sony made a mistake in their algorithm. When you turn it on and it does the security check, there's an algorithm and it brings back a random set of keys each time. But with 3.55, Sony messed up and the algorithm produced the same key every time. So with the same key every time, it came to the same sum every time. So that's why it was possible to decrypt, read it, and edit it, and then keep it signed for 3.55. But now that Sony have learned from their mistakes, the algorithm returns to a random number every time on version 3.56 and above. So it's impossible to crack or edit or anything like that. I say impossible. It's not always, nothing's always impossible, but it would take a hell of a lot of time. You'd have to put in years of teams and work and research to get it done like that. So yeah, that's why we were able to jailbreak 3.55. So you can't re-sign a firmware 4.80 as the metldr won't take it, because the keys are only the only keys that we have are keys for 3.55. Like I said, the key is the same. So say if you jailbreak, if you're on official firmware 3.55, you can just go ahead and put a custom firmware on a USB and install custom firmware. That's the only way you can jailbreak without an E3 flashing, because the 355 keys are stay the same every time. So basically the jailbreak process is already done for you. If you're on anything other than 3.55, if you're on 3.56 and above, then you have to use the E3 flasher to or Proxkey to downgrade it, to bypass the metldr 2 security checks, so that you can install the firmware for the same keys. Now, the reason why this is the level 2 kernel and every other SPRX and cell file on the PS3 is ECDSA encrypted, which is a military grade signature. Now, you can't resign the same keys. You can't resign the same keys, only the ones that run up to 3.55. So a 4.80 won't accept the 3.55 keys. Like I said, with it, we got lucky with the PlayStation 3. Sony made a big mistake with the 3.55 and the keys. Their algorithm messed up, but they learned from that and they changed it to change the algorithm so that every time the boot process takes place now in a 3000 or SuperSlim model, the algorithm will always 100% produce a different key, which so it's like they have to have a random key. So that's really it, guys. That's just a brief understanding of reasoning of why you can't jailbreak a 3000 model or a SuperSlim model. This is all real. It's perfectly accurate. Some bits might not be with how the metldr 2 security check takes place. I'm not too sure on that, but like I say, guys, if you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section down below. This video will be linked to my how to jailbreak 4.8.1 official firmware video, as that has had a lot of attention recently, guys, and I'm absolutely grateful. I'm so grateful. But there's also still a lot of people asking me if they could jailbreak a SuperSlim or a 3000 model, and they can't. So this video will be in the description for there. It'll probably be in the comments, or probably the top comment that's pinned. But guys, I'm Riptic. Peace out.